Good evening. Welcome to the pregame show coming to you live from the historic Grand River Arena located in Stanley Park, Kitchener, Ontario. It's the Kitchener Lady Rangers taking on the Woolwich Wild the second time in 2 days. Had a short chat with the coach before the game. He's looking forward to seeing some more we saw last night. Expecting the girls to keep the puck out of our zone and keeping it very deep in the Wild zone. Tonight we have Sophia Shannon will be starting in net. This will be the second game in almost 6 weeks that we've had a full bench. Recently had Britt Taylor return and same Caitlin G. Not to mention Coach Bob missing 3 games. Actually, Coach Craig was missing tonight. Hopefully he'll be watching. I'm going to slide my over here. And what I was looking at over here is a couple of our banners that the girls have won. I'm having trouble seeing it, but you will see there's the Smith Falls Cubtown Tournament banner and the Stratford Ace Festival Tournament banner. Kitchener Lady Rangers winning all 4 of the tournaments they've entered this year. Looks like we're getting ready to start here. Refs are calling things, and we're about to go into the actual game here. Good evening. Welcome to the Kitchener Lady Rangers hockey, coming to you live from the historic Grand River Arena, located in Stanley Park, Kitchener, Ontario. It's the Kitchener Lady Rangers taking on the Woolwich Wild for the second time in 2 days. Last night, Kitchener Lady Rangers dominated the Woolwich Wild with a decisive win of 2-0. Lady Rangers are hoping to replicate that success here again tonight. Girls are taking their lining up here. Doran, Boble, Torres starting off as forwards. McNulty Williams and Britt Taylor on D. Woolwich win the face-off. Shannon pushes it away. Puck goes from the corner. Doring now. Chips it up to Boble. Back to Doring. Doring now through the neutral zone. Going over the blue line. Doring. Getting kicked away back to the corner. Tries to put out front. Torres goes in. Boble now. Quick get the shot off. Wild trying to get it out. McNulty Williams keeps it in. Little action on the boards here. Doring. Taylor Ernst picks it up. It's going through the slot. Backs it up to Connell. Puck bounces. And Woolwich now trying to get it out of the action. Woolwich over the halfway mark and dumps it. T-Hoop picks it up along the boards. Over to Connell. Slip away from Connell, but Billy McDonald comes up the blue line with it. Connell tries to tip it in. And I can't believe that didn't go in. I was about to call that a goal from McDonald. Wild get it out. They'll be coming back as icing. .8 minutes and 19 seconds left. in the first period of play. Wild gets it out. Worrell. Gets it up to Doran. Back to Worrell. Worrell to Kehoot. Kehoot up to Tapper. Warren back to it over to Doran. Doran sends it back to Worrell. Worrell steps up, takes a shot, gets deflected wide. Tapper in the corner with it. Tries it out front. Wild now trying to get it out. Worrell keeps it in. Worrell takes a shot, gets deflected. And it looks like net came off its moorings. About to face off in the offensive end with 7:43 left in the first. You're watching the JMax Sports Entertainment Channel on YouTube. McDonald taking the face off here. Looks like McDonald and Doran may have switched lines here. Kehoot keeps it in. Wild now on the move. Wild through the neutral zone. Worrell picks it up. Goes cross ice to McDonald. McDonald picks it up. McDonald through the neutral zone in over the blue line. He's forced to dump it in the corner behind the net. Back in the corner. Henning keeps it in. This time Fogle reaches for it. Puts it back behind the net. Ruby Torres now with it. Pucks back behind the net. Wild pick it up for themselves. Wild now and over the blue line. Look for a cross ice pass. Henning with it. Henning banks it up to Taylor Ernst. Ernst dumps it in the corner. Wild try to slip it out. Wild slip it out. McNulty Williams goes back to pick it up. Icing's called. Wild in the face off. Comes back to Henning. Henning dumps it back in the corner. Wild try to get it out. They go cross ice. They're going to ice that. And that's icing all day, every day. As I said in Slapshot, icing is when the puck come down, they go bang, no one around. His hand goes up, then they go back and they start over again. Wild win the face off again. They're trying to carry out. Wild managed to carry it out of their own zone. Stuck up against the boards here. Taylor Ernst puts it back in the zone. Wolves try to get it out. Connell keeps it in. Oh, it gets scooped out. Doring, mid-ice. Tries to flick it back to Ernst. It's back in the Wild zone. Wild with it. Wild making a move. Nice drive-by by Doring. Doring makes a move. Doring. Oh, couldn't get squeezed off. She makes a move. Puck comes out front. Taylor puts it back behind the net. Wild tries to slip it out. They get it out. Taylor tries to skip it away and drive by. Great shot by Shannon. Gives up a rebound, a second shot. Big save by Sophia Shannon. Henning to Taylor. Taylor now on the move. Through the neutral zone. In over the blue line. Taylor. Getting close. Getting squeezed off. Behind the net. Looking for a pass. Still holding it. Takes a shot. Rebound. Tapper. So it's Warren. Warren. Off the rebound from Britton Taylor. Warren back into it in the kitchen. Lady Rangers Take a lead. Killing out again. Neutral zone, dumped it. Back behind the Woolwich net. Squeezes out, goes the full length. Shannon plays it and then draws it and covers it up. Face off in the Ranger zone. 4:33 left in the first period of play. Comes to you live from the historic Grand River Arena, located in the beautiful neighborhood of Stanley Park here in Kitchener, Ontario. Home of your Kitchener Lady Rangers. Rudy Torres goes cross ice. Vogel now trying to pick it up. It gets stolen by the Woolwich Wild. Wild now through the neutral zone and over the blue line. Wild trying to make a move. Just forced it into the corner. Puck gets sent back. KLR behind their own net. Doring. Sends it back. Comes along the boards. Icing's held off. Wild's going to be back there to meet it. Global keeps it in. Torres now with it. Ruby Torres puts it out front. No one home. Hugh dumps it back in. Well, tries to dump it back in. Gets picked up by Thorne. Thorne now on the move. Thorne looking for a pass. Sends it back to Hugh. Hugh takes a shot, but it gets intercepted. Wild now with it. Wild. Making the move. Worrell tries to tip it away. They both go down. Icing's called off and comes back to the Wild zone. Back behind the Wild net. Connell tries to pick it up off the boards. Connell behind the net with it now. They put away. Hewitt now in the corner. Hewitt goes cross ice. And the net comes off its moorings again. I think they have that problem if you send the rest of the team. You're watching the JMax Sports Entertainment channel. Kitchen Lady Rangers leading the Woolwich Wild 1-0. 2:51 left in the first. Thorne wins the draw. Ernst gets a Hewitt pops it over to Ernst. Ernst gets a shot off. Great shot, and the Wild goalie picks it up and covers it up. For those watching on your little screens, if you have a smart TV at home, subscribe to my channel. It's easy to find. And you can watch it on your big screen. It makes a big difference. And it's easier to find the mute button, so you don't have to listen to me. Hewitt does a great job fighting for that puck and stealing it. Worrell now with another theft. Worrell now behind her own net in the corner. Puck goes off the boards, back behind the net. Nice pass up to Connell. Connell now went over the blue line. Connell takes the shot. Goalie tries to cover it. She actually gave a bit of a rebound. Couldn't get on it quick enough because McDonald was coming there. Fast and hard there. 2:09 left in the first period. So this is a chilly old barn, but we got the heaters on. It's pretty comfortable here today. Wild come up in the corner, banker around the back of the net. And there he is. Fire. It's going the distance. Icing is called off. McNulty Williams picks it up, tries to shovel it back. They're fighting for it along the boards. McDonald now, and the action comes out. And Henning picks up the loose puck. Henning gets it up to Warren. Warren over the blue line. Warren takes a long shot. Gets picked out of the air by the Woolwich goalie. Great shot by Warren. 1:33 left in the third. Special load, or everybody watching from a distance. We have people as far away as Ignace, Ontario. After this live stream, Google it. It's a nice little spot. You may or may not have viewers from Nova Scotia. Horace goes for the wraparound, gets denied. McNulty Williams tries to get up. Back to Horace. Horace gets a shot. He goes down and covers it. And then that comes up with Moorings again. Not sure if it's a goalie thing or if it's a equipment issue. Looks like she's having a quick chat. Doran Fogle, Torres. Henning McNulty Williams back on deep. Wild come up with it. They manage to sneak it out, but Doran's picking it up. Hits back over to Henning. Gets off Henning's stick. Henning now. Banks again at McNulty Williams. Gets it up to Ruby Torres. Torres now squeezes out. The race is on. Hard to beat Doran. Doran gets it. Just takes it in. It's our Lady Rangers leading 2-0 with 52 seconds left in the first period. That was full. That's some equipment malfunctioning for a sec, so I'm going to miss part of that. Rangers doing a good job getting this puck out of their zone. That should have been a high sticking. It's going to be called. Oh, body contact, actually. It looks like a body checking against number 23 KLR. And the high sticking against Wild has been forgiven. Actually, I don't think she contacted anybody, so it's not a big deal. Picture Lady Rangers taking on their first penalty kill of the game. G just battling it out. Wild now with it. Wild got it puck back in the corner. Thorne now with it. Thorne making the move. Thorne skating it out in the penalty kill, skating it out, banks it out over the blue line, picks up behind the net itself. And that's the conclusion of our first period play. You're watching Kitchener Lady Rangers hockey on the JMax Sports Entertainment Channel. So Kitchener Lady Rangers ranked 7th in the province as of this week, and they are fresh off a win in Smith Falls, where they won 3 games, tied 2, came home with gold, and is hanging here underneath the score clock here at the historic Grand River Arena. We're home to our Kitchener Lady Rangers. I think Kitchener had a good first period. Really cut the puck out of their own end. McDonald Tapper will be on forward with Hughes and Worrell on D to start the second period with 1 minute and 31 seconds left in this penalty kill. McDonald wins the draw, goes back to Worrell. Worrell ices it. Hey, if anyone's watching at home, make a comment, send something in the group chat, maybe hit subscribe, like, I don't know, do something with that. McDonald just battling in the corner. It's chewing up a lot of time. They all go down. McDonald still trying to handle the puck from her back. Woolwich now with it. Woolwich carry out their own zone. McDonald put the pressure on the puck carrier. Back to the D. They put it behind the net. Ooh, great play by the Woolwich Wild. And with a huge shot, they covered up by Sophia Jen. 56 seconds left in the penalty kill. Worrell now with it in their own net. Worrell tries to pick it up. The Topper tries to clear it, but they get intercepted mid ice. Topper now sends it again. Wild pick it up in their own zone. McDonald goes in deep, put the pressure on. And Wild ice it. I bet they might call that out. Wild ice it. That's going to be coming all the way back. 33 seconds left in the PK. That's cool talk for penalty kill. Doring and Warren. And this is going to be icing again. They called icing up. 25 seconds left. Warren on the board. Warren sends it. It gets past the final D. Doring going in deep, put the pressure on. 13 seconds left. Woolwich eating up their own penalty. Woolwich tries to bank it up into the middle of their own. McNulty Williams sends it back. Takes it back to full strength. Doring now picks it up. Carries it over. Dumps it in. Ruby Torres now picks it up off the boards. Takes a shot. Goalie gives up a rebound. Gets picked up by the Wild. Wild try to take it out. Doring does a good job stealing that puck. Morin taps it out. Henning now. Henning in over the blue line. Henning carries it. He's getting squeezed off. Puck goes behind the net. Henning back to meet it again. Wild on the move. Henning picks up that loose puck. Tries to get a shot off. Thorne. Let's put it out front. Defenseman kicks it away. But Ruby Torres picks up the loose puck, takes a shot, tries to snipe it in the corner, just missing the puck. Or missing the net. Wild trying to get it out. Wild's having a lot of trouble getting in their zone, especially with Ruby Torres there, putting the pressure on. Thorne gets it out front. Fobo tries to go back and backhand it. Torres now. Torres sends it back. Yeah, it looks like there's going to be a penalty call. Two minutes against the Woolwich Wild for body check. This is the pitcher's first power play of the game. Doring, Connell, and Ernst up front. G and Taylor on D. Taylor now with it. Taylor takes a long shot. Gets deflected out. Wild send it. Shannon plays it. Shannon sets it up for G. G gets it over to Doring. Up along the board. Back to G. G sends it up to Ernst. Ernst tries to tap it over the blue line. Wild. Wild kick it out. They tried that offside, but the Wild's the one who kicked it in, so it's not off. Doring. To G. Oh, G goes to the cross ice pass. It gets intercepted. Wild's going to go for a shot here. They get a shot. Doring now carrying it. Doring skates it over her own zone, through the neutral zone. Doring in over the blue line. Dumps it in the corner. Comes back behind the net. Wild send it out. They ice it. 56 seconds left in this power play. Taylor back behind the net to pick it up. Has to battle for it. McDonald steals it. McDonald over to G. G sends it back to Taylor. Taylor tries to get out with it. McDonald over to Warren. Gets fired. Back in the corner. They're calling that icing. Barely. Technically. The crowd tonight here in the Grand River Arena is curious yet well behaved. Donald, Warren, Tapper, Kehoot, and Worrell. With 31 seconds left in this power play. Tapper keeps it in. McDonald picks it up. McDonald's going to skate for it. She gets it up to Warren. Gets chipped away. Back to Kehoot. McDonald to Worrell. Worrell tries to get a shot. One of the defensemen kicks it. Is able to get up there. Shannon comes up to challenge. Big save by Sophia Shannon. Shuts down the breakaway. Team out, smart over net to challenge, cut down the angle, and managed to make a big save. That is an amazing job by Sophia Shannon. Her mask has got a picture of a brick wall on it. She's made good on that mask today, that's for sure. Kehoot now clearing. Kehoot trying to get it out. Wild, tip it back in. Back to full strength, by the way. The Wild are playing like they owe them, like they owe us some, money or something. Kehoot tries to bank it up. It gets back in the zone. Wolch now in their own zone, trying to get it out, get into the neutral zone. In over the blue line, up along the ball. Take a shot way off net. Another save by Shannon. Thorne now. Feeling the pressure, has to let it go. Wild now. Making the move. They get a shot off net. Worrell banks it off. They're calling that icing. That's coming back. 5:41 left in this second period of play. Picture Lady Rangers leading 2-0. Normally on Friday nights at 9 o'clock game, Picture Lady Rangers games are being ref by a guy I like to call Blue. Oh, Blue isn't here tonight. I hope he's okay. Last I heard, he was taking a pledge for one of the local universities as in a fraternity. All right, Connell dumps in the neutral zone. Connell again with it. Trying to move forward. Woolwich can take a shot. It goes wide. Shot across the bow. Again, another shot towards the net. Gets pushed away by a player. Big save by Sophia again. Sophia Shannon, another big save. And now Ernst calmly takes that puck away and gets in the neutral zone. Wow, they're coming back though. Wild making a move behind the net. Go for the wraparound. Goes across the bow. Wild really turning things on here, hanging on to this puck. Connell to Ernst. Back to Connell. Sneaks over the blue line. Met by Wild and chips it out. Henning battles it back. And Doring dumps it. Over a quick shift change. McDonald comes out hot. Wild managed to get into the Ranger zone. 4 minutes and 9 seconds left. Dalton Williams. Over to Tapper. McDonald picks up the loose puck. Oh, loses it. McDonald again picks up the puck. Chips it up the boards. Back in the corner. Wild takes it back behind the net. In the corner. They try to chip it out. They go cross ice with it. Taylor moves up, picks it up. Carries it in over the blue line. Taylor now. It's tipped away. Warren takes a shot. It gets denied. Tapper tried to get that one in after rebound. Wild now. Making a move again. G. Keeping it in along the standing tall on the blue line. Puck goes out mid-ice. I'll pick it up and get it in. Taylor sends it back. the corner we go. G. Now McDonald behind the net. In the other corner. McDonald stops that shot from going anywhere. Taylor now. Britton Taylor on the move. Britton Taylor. Great puck control here. Britton Taylor now in over the blue line. Britton Taylor up the middle. Takes the line back. She's getting a shot off the chest. Big rebound. And McGee clear it. One of the forwards is still deep. Takes a shot. No match for Sophia Shannon, who scoops it up with another beautiful save. The Woolwich Wild have really come alive in the second period. Fortunately, there's only 2 minutes and 36 seconds left in it. Rangers win it. Loose puck comes up. Vogel's going to pick up that puck in the neutral zone. Kicks up to Thorne. Goes to her feet. Now Walsh making the move. Cute tips it away on a drive-by. Loose puck in the neutral zone. Vogel battling it out. Goes back behind the range of net. Worrell tips it up to Vogel. Vogel's trying to get it. Oh! Goes into the Stripes' feet. She couldn't get it. Little ping pong in the neutral zone. O.J. Worrell on the move. Puts it in deep. So Wild now. Wild trying to skate out of their own zone. Thorne comes up and tips it away twice. Now Torres is going in. Keeps along the boards. Great job by Thorne to keep that in the zone. Shot comes across the bow. Back to Q to Worrell. Worrell couldn't get a stick on it. Couldn't get the shot off. Has to dump it across corner. Thorne in the corner with it. Torres. Back to Q. Q with the long shot. Through traffic. And now it's the net has come off the mooring yet again. Now, I'm no detective, but I noticed that the net has come off the moorings 3 times in this game, and it's always for the same team. So there might be a technique that needs to be honed here. Face off though. Wild win it. We're battling along the boards, getting caught up. Hughes tries to send it back, gets jammed up, but Doring has it now. Doring tries to get over to Ernst, and he gets covered up. Was blown dead. Very quick whistle. Doring wins it. Back to Henning. Henning puts it in the corner. Ernst goes back to meet it. So does Connell. Comes back along the boards. Ernst tips it back behind the net. Connell got it. Connell tries to put out front to Doring. Goes back behind the net. Ernst now tries to put out front. Wild chip away. Henning dumps it. Rangers come back on side. Wild making the move. Great play by Henning. Stealing that puck. Thrown by Tapper. Wilds are offside. They're trying to get back onside. And that's the conclusion of our second period play here at the Grand River Arena. As Kitchener Lady Rangers leading the Woolwich Wild 2-0. good chunk of that second period, the Lady Rangers had a little trouble. Weren't as dominating as much as they should have. We'll see at the third period rings. Kitchen Lady Rangers leading 2-0. And anybody will tell you, 2-goal lead is the most dangerous lead in hockey. McDonald, Tapper, Warren starting the sports in the third period. Dalton Williams and Henning. Henning waving to her adoring fans as we speak. So we're getting ready to start this third period. Looks like Woolwich is ready to go. Wow. One Woolwich winger went way offside, which is with the ref's back there. Puck comes out. Dalton Williams gets it over to Henning. Henning up the boards to Tapper. Puck comes out mid-ice. Woolwich trying to drive towards the net. Rangers do a good job preventing them from going anywhere. Henning now behind the net. Henning now carrying it out of the zone. Henning in the neutral zone. In over the blue line. Henning sends it around. Woolwich try to get it out. Warren sends it back. Woolwich again with it. Britton Taylor tips it away yet again. And Henning tips it away. Britton Taylor with it. Taylor to Henning. Henning gets it up to Fogle. Fogle carries it in over the blue line. Fogle just couldn't put her stick on it. And she's got it now. And Fogle gets a shot off. Gets covered by the Woolwich Wild. Nice shot by Fogle. Woolwich in the draw. Behind their own net with it. Trying to skate it out. Managed to tip it out. Worrell picks it up in the neutral zone. Draws it back, looking for a pass. Gets it up to Torres. Deflected over to Fogle. Fogle's trying to come up the middle. He gets tipped away. Thorne. Torres. Torres gets the shot. It gets denied. Back to Worrell. Worrell sends it back in the corner. Thorne. And the Woolwich captain picks it up and is now on the move with it. She's going to get squeezed off by Worrell. Takes a long lobbing shot way off the net. Now picked up by Torres. Torres tries to tip it up. Taylor now. Taylor picks up the loose puck. Drives towards the net. Gets close. It rings the bell and hits the post. Speaking of ringing the bell, hit ring the bell to be notified when I go live. Oh. Puck is deflected over the bench. No one's hurt. Face off in the offensive zone. Nice shot by Taylor Ernst. Is why she puts it back up front. Doran gets the shot just off the net. Ernst puts it out front. Gets it over to Worrell now. Worrell has to dump it in the corner. Connell puts it back here in the net. Woolwich try to squeeze it out. They carry it to their own zone. Nice play. Get it out. They're forced to dump it. Back behind the Rangers net. And managed to get a shot off, denied by Shannon. Warren tried to send it out there, but Wild keep it in. Tipped up to Connell. Connell tries to bank it off. Picks it up out of the air, puts it back on the ice. Now Connell now with it, in over the blue line. Connell gets a shot, goes wide. Connell Ernst up against the boards with it. Wild come up with it. Wild take a shot off, denied by Shannon. Donald on the boards with it. Gets over to Henning. Henning up to Warren. Warren carrying it. Warren takes a long shot. Puck's back behind the net, along the boards. Tapper to pick it up. Tapper looking for a pass there. Warren there, handles it. Back to Tapper. Loose puck. Goalie covers it up just as McDonald's moving in. 7:59 left in the third period of play. Kitchen Lady Rangers leading 2-0 against the Woolwich Wild. Wild get control of the puck. The first man in their own zone there. McDonald tries to tip it up to Tapper. Wild managed to get it out. Wild on the move. Go for a pass. Couldn't make it happen. McNulty Williams. McDonald taps it up to Warren. It gets loose again. It's like calling a ping pong game out there. Shannon denies one. Doesn't cover her up. She comes way over net. She's missing her. Shannon's without her stick. And she's got it picked up now. McNulty Williams tips it up out of the zone. It goes just out of the zone. It's offside. That's all right. Now Ruby Torres. Loose puck. She's racing for it. She cuts in. Along the boards. In the corner. Tries to tip up the Henning. Doesn't happen. The Wild kick it out. Woolwich going in deep. Henning put the pressure on. Just steals it. Henning now with it. Henning still with it. Henning carries it out. Carries it through the neutral zone. She gets tripped. No penalty there. Rangers should have been probably called an offside there with 6:20 left in the third. Wild now on the move. They get a shot over to Shannon, who pulls it in, covers it up. 6:07 left in the third period of play. You're watching JMax Sports Entertainment YouTube channel. Coming to you live in the historic Grand River Arena. Kitchener 2, Woolwich 0. Both Kitchener's goals scored in the first period. Puck goes deep into the Woolwich end. Try to tip it out. Taylor moves up, steals it back. Doran tips it over to Hall. Hall now with it. Hall goes for a bit of a wraparound. Cuts back, puts it up front. Trying to get Warren to put it in. It goes wide. Woolwich does a good job. Doran tips it back to Connell. Woolwich comes up with it. They tip it away over to Warren. Warren shovels it back and dumps it. Wild go to pick it up. Wild try to shovel it out. Oh, Tapper tries to just sweep in and take it. Misses it on the drive-by. G puts it in the neutral zone. Connell tries to dump it. Woolwich picks it up. Rangers go for a quick line change there. The Wild now trying to get it out. Thorne making it difficult for him. Thorne now gets it back to Taylor. Taylor carries it in deep behind the net. Taylor again circles it around. Taylor gets tipped away, gets past McDonald. Kehoot now picks it up. Kehoot bounces it. Back in the Wild zone. McDonald's forced to dump, try to dump it back in. Wild dump it out. They literally dump it out of the playing surface. They caught it with the door open during the line change. Face off will be just outside the Wild zone along the blue line. Doring wins it. Back to Worrell. Getting jammed up along the boards. Hugh. Oh. Hugh tries to clear it, but it bounces off the Wild centerman. And now stuck behind the net. Loose puck. Vogel knocks it out of the zone. Vogel does a good job keeping that, getting out of the zone. And it comes, Hughes on, keep the pressure on. Wild now with it. Carries it in. They get a shot. Blocked by Worrell. Another shot. This one blocked by Hugh. Worrell chips it away. Worrell now on the move. O.J. Worrell through the neutral zone. O.J. Worrell up along the boards. Carries it post to post. Trying to get it out. Doran knocks it back in. Throws her offside to come back on. Before Wild can do much with it. Bang shot back to Worrell. Worrell tried to fire it up the ice. Gets blocked by McDonald. They try to get a shot off. McNulty Williams blocks that shot. Pucks up along the boards. Someone was down. Connell now with it. Connell tries to give it up to Warren. Gets a piece of it. Goes in the corner. Out front. McDonald tries to stuff it. It gets covered. 2:24 left in the third. Refs having a quick conversation. Now what they're trying to figure out here, and they're skating over to the Wild bench, have a conversation with the Wild coach. I don't know if she's got a question or if they're making an unsolicited visit.
Do you miss your partner?
Yeah.
I think you miss you.
Yeah. All right, we gotta get started here again with 2:24 left in the third period. Wild win it. They try to clear it. Henning can stop it. Henning puts it back behind the net. In the corner now. Warren tries to go up front. Back in another corner now. McDonald. The Wild on the move. The Wild skated out through the neutral zone. McNulty Williams tips it away. And the Wild were offside. Face off will be on this full side here, just outside the blue line. Wild win it. Doran sends it out. They couldn't handle the puck, and Doran with the pressure is just there to pick it up. She's picking up in the corner. Doran hanging on to it. Doran, Torres gets it over to Thorne. Thorne tries to put it out to the D, going there. Torres turns around with a quick shot. Thorne. Tries to go front. Wild clear it. That'll be icing. Hands go up. Puck comes back. 1:28 left in the third period play. Pitcher leading 2-0. Great performance today by Sophia Shane. Thorne wins it. To Thorne. To Taylor. Taylor dumps it in the corner. Wild tries to send it back. It rolls on its edge. And Shannon decides she's going to just cover that up. One minute and 14 seconds left. Face off in the Ranger zone. And Woolwich just pulled the goalie. 6 on 5. 1 minute, 14 seconds left. Back behind the net. Woolwich still with it. Woolwich with the player advantage here. Woolwich put up the top of the slot. No one there. Rangers trying to get it out. Shannon plays the puck. Wild are stuck in the corner. McDonald now. Just being disruptive, really. That's they called that onside. Warren picked up the loose puck. Dumped it across corner with 34 seconds left. Woolwich now with it. They go for a pass. It's unanswered. 20 seconds. Wild try to stuff it. And it gets covered up by Sophia Shannon. Pas de problem. No problem. 14 seconds left. Feature bench trying to figure a few things out there and who's going on, who's coming off. Got 14 seconds. Rangers win it. And that was O.J. Worrell from the far side of the dot, goes all the way down. My cameraman didn't catch it. He called the player, not the puck. O.J. Worrell shot the puck the entire distance of the ice and put her back in the put it in. So the Kitchener will now lead 3-0 with the empty netter from O.J. Worrell. 7 seconds left. Rangers win the draw. He picks it up. Connell carrying it. 1 second. All right. And that's our game. Kitchener Lady Rangers win 3-0. Kitchener Lady Rangers, that's several games I know they've won there. And now the Rangers will be traveling to Kincardine. Nice 2-hour drive up north on the shores of Lake Huron to take on the Kincardine Canucks. That'll be Sunday. I believe it's at 2 or 3 o'clock. I'm not 100% sure. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to come live here or not, but either way, we'll be recording it and posting it later. Hopefully live. Stay tuned. Subscribe, hit the bell, and then you'll know if I'm going live or not on Sunday. All right, you can check the schedule on the Kitchener Lady Ranger website as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great night.